reason, it seems, is made void by its inefficiency at embracing and adequately explaining the exhilarating phenomena of existence. Sure, it's impossible to accurately estimate the repercussive effect on a future society that might arise from a consciousness that has witnessed an all-out atomic cataclysm firsthand and survived. Now, seen in this light, we are talking about a natural function. Yes, a natural function that does not fall short of a global initiation perceived as a whole. A purification by ordeal. Possibly. The birth of a new world. New consciousness. New man. But we can only see this vision with true objectivity if we continue to bind this objectivity into our existence. When we almost become our vision. We must become. When we achieve polarity. When we stand with our heads above the heavens and our feet below the hells. Stand upright. Now, much attention is given these days to the work of H.P. Lovecraft, whose fictional entities seem to correlate to the major shift in global trends. Only the other day, I picked up a magazine that contained an article by one Peter Smith expanding on H.P. Lovecraft and the occult tradition. He says, Lovecraft is a particularly interesting case of transmission via dream. He violently denies the idea of the existence of occult phenomena. Nevertheless, this denial is belied by the unconscious elements of his stories, indicating a division between the rational and intuitive sides of his personality. With the appearance of each story, an underlying pattern became evident. All my stories, he wrote, unconnected as they may be, are based on the fundamental law or legend that this world was inhabited at one time by another race, who in practicing black magic, lost their foothold and were expelled, yet live on the outside, ever ready to take possession of this earth again. Now, this is the central theme of The Call of Cthulhu, written in 1926. 1926. That must be about, 12 years after The Aeon of Horus, which happened around the year 1904, I'm to understand. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't bother. The subject of the story is the idea that at certain times, when the stars assume their correct positions, these dark powers can influence sensitive individuals, giving them visions of the great old ones, or if they resist, driving them insane. These entities exist in another dimension, or vibrational level, and can only enter this world through a specific window area or psychic gateway, a concept fundamental to many occult traditions. Lovecraft describes the world after the return of the Old Ones. Mankind would become free and wild, beyond good and evil, with laws and morals thrown aside, and all men shouting and killing and revelling in joy. Then the liberated Old Ones would teach them new ways to shout and kill and revel, and all the world would flame with a holocaust of ecstasy and freedom. There is a marked similarity in this passage to the teachings of many secret societies, including the Assassins,